What's up, people? Boys, if you finished your MSQ and now you're 45, let me tell you what you can do after that to progress your character on the correct way and what is the content what the game is offering. This game is true Korean MMORPG with a lot of incredible number of the grinds, and I don't even think if you have the 4-5 hours game time every day for video games and you're choosing the AION 2, you can even have the alts. No way, like literally no way, because you need to progress and you need to do everything on your main character to finish your dailies and finish your content around the game. If you're planning to play AION 2, you're gonna need something to fix your ping. And right now, the GearUp is the best option on the market. This is a Singaporean company and have one of the best connection to Asian servers. Here is the short results based from popular locations to AION's Korean and Taiwanese servers. GearUp is not a VPN, it's the ping reducer that finds the fastest routes from your PC to the game server. So your connection stays stable and smooth while you're playing. This program is so simple and so soft to use. Also, it takes the lowest amount of the RAM space what I have seen in the ping reducer programs. And here is the cool part. You can actually go to the GearUp webpage and check the ping for AION 2 from your location. Also, my viewers have the special offer to test the program for free. Just find the GearUp link in any of my videos, or you can find them on the pinned comment. Download the program, activate my code aluckyro and get extra free testing time. Then you can download the AION Classic from Taiwanese Purple and check ping there. Since AION 2 will have exact same location in the Taiwan where AION Classic is, so with this movement you can measure your ping in AION 2. And if you like it, and trust me you will love it, use my promo code aluckyro1 and get 20% discount for every monthly plan. And boys, if you're like me and can't wait to test the game on its first launch on Asian region, GearUp is the best option for the smooth gameplay. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Alright, let's start it, and I am on this item here, and yeah, this is so important things for your gameplay, and let me show you what it is. Okay, you need to walk on the map, you need to find these feathers and you need to get them, and then you need to go to somewhere in the main city, like for example the purple, the items it's have to be the purple, the red logo, sorry. So here, okay, this is the location for this, and let me show you why you need to collect these feathers. This is so important part for this game to maximize your stats. Alright, we are here. You just come any location for the Altgard and you just need to burn it, like press it, and you see you're getting the stamina, your life yeti getting increased, density, mark to turn power getting up, and you're getting also the nice rewards. Alright, you need more feathers to power this up. And what is these rewards? Yeah, these rewards are like skill points, which is so important part for this game. And this is the ancient scroll for your amulet and such. Alright, first you remember you need to find that feathers and you need to get it. Now let's get back on the actual content about after the 45 level. And once you will finish your normal MSQ, like this one. Yeah, this is the full of MSQ. No, sorry, I was on wrong. Here, the episode quest. You need to go to the regional quest. This is so important quest, and you see I've done a lot, but there is also a lot to do, and this is have its reason. These regional quests are giving you Kina, first of all, and second of all, they are giving you these books. You see these books? This is so important books. With these books and also the different books, I think I've done it, but let me show you. You will also find these books. This is the Ariel's books, and you're using these books to get the points for your Divanion. This is your Divanion. This is increasing your combat power a lot, and it gives you also a lot of power. Just you need a lot of these, and you need to finish these lines. Your main goal have to be like this, and I've already closed these 3, the cheapest one, and I'm just moving to finish all these page, and then I will finish Ezekiel, then I will finish the Visual, then I will finish the Trinial. And the second book which I showed you, this one, this book, Ariel's book is especially, why I'm clicking this, is especially for this Ariel line. You see this Ariel line? This is a PvE boost line. This game have the PvE gear, this game have the PvP gear. So on the Divanion, there is also the PvE line and there is the PvP line. This everything is focusing for the PvP only. You see the stats like in defense, like offensive and defensive stats are especially for the PvP, and the Ariel one is especially for the PvE. These three, Nezekian, Ezekiel, Vizel, and Triniel, is in general stats, and this is the PvP, PvE, and this is the PvP. For example, if you increase your attack bonus in the Ezekiel or in these white lines, it will work for you in PvP and PvE. But if you increase your, let's find the boss attack, this only works for PvE on the bosses. If you increase your PvE evasion, this means that this evasion will work only for the bosses. And if there is the PvE defense, it means only works for the PvE. Same situation is for the PvP wise. This PvP crit will only work for PvP and not in the PvE if you're doing the farm or if you're doing the bosses. These regional quests are one of the early stage of progression for your Divanion points, and you have to do it. You have to farm all of them. Like it's like a mandatory. Now let's talk about the second part, and you will see these icons here. You see this is the events, and they comes like every 30 minutes you will face something, you know. This is crazy. You just need to click it. You have to participate, you know. You just need to click this. It will take you to the location, a special location on the map, and after that you can just register for the event. And it does not even matter what you will do, okay? Just let me show you. Just go here. You will just register, and let me show you how this event works. You will move for this area, and what about this event? Okay, all the time events are different. So this is the bubble event. And yeah, there will be the bubble spawns, and you don't need to be on the top, okay? It doesn't matter. You don't need to be on the top line. You just need to be participated, like... Let's go, let's take some bubbles, and I will just not move, like, alright? I'm gonna sit here, wait for 3 minutes, and I will back to you, like, just like this. Alright boys, as you see, I'm the last one right now, and as I mentioned, I just want to show you that you don't need gear or you don't need everything, and you don't even need to be on the high rank. You have to participate for these events. And let's check the reward. So situation will goes like this, and you have the one selected item. I always choose this one, and boom, confirm. I get this. You could get the other parts of the it's up on you. You had to choose it, okay? So we have AP here, we have Odella powders, a lot of important items which you will need to use in a game. All right, now let's get back on the field, and let me show you something. Alright, there is the 5% chance that once you're registering on the event and after this will end, that you will get the weapons, like weapons or the armor pieces, and they are really good. I mean, they're pretty good, and everyone have this 5% chance to trigger those items in the cards, what you was choosing for. So at the first place, the people get more choose, like a 3 cards choose, but on the last place you get the 1 choose, but it's the free, and it's really good content. Now let's go to the second part, and this is the expeditions. Boys, you need to start to do these expeditions, since you see this cow cave. Do it one time, you will get this chest, and you can choose whatever you want. You have to do it this one also one time, you will get the chest, and you can choose whatever you want. And you can do it the fire temper also one time, and you can choose the anything what you want, so it will be up on you. And the final one in the abyss, once your MSQ will take you up, you need to do the drowning cave 3 times to choose this part of your gear. Like this one, you can select any of these and you will get it. For the higher ones, you need the higher gear scores, and I would recommend you to farm this fire temper, for example, for the weapon, like if you want to have the secondary weapon, because this stuff is like similar, like the mine stuff. This was given by the game. This is given by the game, but especially this stuff have a bit better situation, since that you can choose these soulbound options. And if you see here, might crit, block, and MP on here, you can roll it. I cannot roll it here, but you can roll it here, so you will get a little bit more stats, and you have 20% chance to get any of these weapon as the loot. once you will finish this everything, like, it's not over yet, okay? This is just an expedition. Real dungeons are here, and the stats and drops you can see, like 0.5% chance to roll this page to get this necklace. This is one of the best PvE necklace, and the gear on this conquest dungeon list is one of the best one. So this boss, the Crow Cave, have the 0.5% chance to drop you the helm or the necklace, and 7.5% chance to drop you rest of the accessories and the weapons. And yeah, this is blue items are for your dissolve to get your enchant. Then comes the Drowning Cave, 0.5% for this two part of the gear, and 7.5% for the rest of the item. Then we have this one. Again, 0.5% chance to get these earrings. The Vulcan Sky Island for same percent chance to get the other parts. And in general, once you are just coming here and check this everything, in total you will get the full set of the gear, like full set of the gear. You have chance to get it on these heroic level ones. Also, if you see that if you do it 14 times any of this dungeon, you will have the selected chest where you can choose the gold rate. I mean, this loot, like, you can choose this loot, one of the items. If you will be unlucky to get after 14 entries, yeah, you can choose it. Then from the Cow Cave, you can choose really good accessories for the beginning of your PvE content. And yeah, you should have to do this everything, and you will have a lot of points, so that's not a big deal. Because of them fucked up, like the servers wise, they are just gifting you a lot of Odella energies, which is the points that you can charge for your entry. Alright, so we talked about the expeditions. You don't have to miss this. And yeah, the conquest is your main target to do the PvE. And it's super easy, boys. This game have so super easy and super simple PvE. Now let's go a bit more hard topics, such as these kind of the dungeons, and you need to reach the 1200 gear score to reach this one. And once you will get upper after like an 3, yeah, it's getting harder, and you're focusing to get these tailstones. I will tell you a bit later why you need these tailstones, but you need to spam it. Like, it's so easy to reach. I was like, you see, I just modified something and I lose it because I was 1220, and I just modified my build, and that's why I just get lower. But there are no problem. I've been here. So yeah, this is important, so important. Both of these are highly important to enter and to get these items. Now let's go to the Nightmare Dungeon. This is a Nightmare Dungeon, and it gives you these rewards like an dream fragments. This is the seasonal one, and you also have to push it. And if you will push it good, you will get these PvE buffs. You see this boss damage boost, PvE boss damage tolerance. This is like a defense. So yeah, this is, you can enter, come here every day, just enter here, and you need to kill this boss. It's easy for the starters, and you're getting these items. And here is the shop, and this is so important shop. This is so important fragment. This is the Soul Codex bound, so important item, and this is the Soul Codex reset. You will spend a lot of Kina while you're using this, so this is even the weekly limited. Then you have this one, like this chest, which gives you the clash runs. These runs can be broke after you're enchanting it, so you will need a lot of, and you will get a clash run enchants also. The per character, we have the 10 Ariels bound. You see, this is the Ariels. First you need to close this. Second step is the this, and this. So you have 4 steps, and this is the limits what you can get for your character. And we have the per character, the soul bound skill points for your character, and this is also highly important to have these skill points, because you need to have a lot of skill points. Like, it's using, if you want to get more, it's just using the like 4 or 5, and you need to reach the 60 level, so you need a lot of skill points to unlock this, and this will increase your power. Also, you need a lot of stigma points, like these books, like these ones. These books. And with this one, you are getting stigma shard. Sorry, these ones you need stigma shard bones. You need this a lot, to enchant your stigmas, because you're watching this. It's have the plus 50 crit at the plus 5 level, and at the plus 20 level, it gets plus 5 damage boost. Your stigmas are getting boosted so hard, and this is the way how you can get this item. This is one of the way. All right, we talk about nightmares. This is highly important part to do it. And now let's go to arenas. Arena is also important part because you are getting this amount of the ABC points, and you need to focus around the ABC points. That's so important part for this game. And yeah, here is the rankings, and these rankings also, the highest rank player will get the PvP buff. Boys, you see the 10% PvP damage boost, 10% damage tolerance. This is the defense, and you don't even need to be on so high. Like if you will be like 100, if I think this is the 100 list, you will get the same result. Oh, even down, just check. You don't need to be on the top. As I said, like 4% PvP damage boost is the massive, like massive. And team 1 is also have its extra damage boost. You see the extra damage boost? Yeah, that's the big deal. And yeah, this is the things what you can get from the ABC points, so you don't have to miss the arenas. Also the right one, these rides are for the enchants. You're gaining a lot of enchants, and you're gaining these aerial fragments. This is that books fragments, which gives you for like these books fragments. Let me Divanium books fragments, because yeah, the aerials, you see, you will get the points for the aerial, and you will finish up this table, and it's a lot of damage, like a lot of extra points and extra stats. So you can do this. You don't need to do it on the high difficulty mode or something. Just go to the easy one, and you can do it easy. And again, it gives you also the buff. Anything in this game have the ranking side, like the ranking system. It gives you rather, if the ranking is the PvP, gives you the PvP stat boost, and if the ranking is the PvE, it gives you the PvP ranking boost buffs. And that's how you this is how you are getting powerful in this game. And this is the seasonal trials. Like you see here, you're getting on the minimal entry, you're getting this, and this is the soul stones, like mana stones. You're putting this in the gear, like let me show you. If you want to go here, like mana stone, boom, you're just putting, and you're rolling, and you're getting the stats. So this is the important part for the game, why you have to do it. So yeah, you need to come here and do this. Also, what I don't want to miss is this supply requests, boys. These supply requests are so highly important part for this game, because you have emergency supply requests, and you're getting a lot of PvE AP from these supply requests. Like you see the ways how you can get AP. This is the weekly ones, how you can get. I've get it already. I've just delivered this everything I had. So yeah, you're just registering this everything. I registered 20. I need 10 more. I will get 7k ABC point. I register this, right? You see, now I can even finish. Boom, boom, voila. I just got 4k ABC point. Like, just you're getting these items while you're playing game, while you're farming, and around that and that. So this is so good. Like this gear, you will get it. And we have the seasonal one. This is for the big amount. You see here, you can register your Dark Dragon Lord items, anything what you will get extra, you can register as the set, and you can get a lot of amount of the ABC point. And this is the seasonal bosses. You see here the white items, then comes the blue items, and then comes the purple items, and the amount of the ABC point you're getting is massive. That is one of the reasons why these bosses have like 100% chance to drop this gear, because you can register this gear as much as you will have, and you can get a lot of amount of the ABC point. Then you can also go for fun for the battlegrounds. This is the arena battlegrounds. This is so fun dungeons, and you are getting for the victory, you are getting 1000 ABC point, and this is the really good content and important content for your daily routine. I don't want to miss also the craft, which is a highly important part for this game. And with the materials you're getting from the craft, you can use as your morph. Let me show you where is the morph. Here you come here, and you're getting the possibility to recraft your Odela. Odela in the AION was one of the specific morphing item, and you can recraft everything with Odela. They just modify the name for it. And yeah, this is where your character without any weapon mastery or something are doing this shit. And also you can make the kuna, since these items, like, you spend 10% more for your kina, and you can trade that kina. You can sell this, like on the action house. You come here, you see the lowest price or around 300 kuna for this kina box, for this 400,000 kina box, which is really good deal. And also you can make this Odela energy, boys. Odela energy is your points to open the chests in expedition. You see, you need the Odela points, so you can morph it by yourself, and you will need this amount of the items to morph one, and it will cost you 50,000. So if you want to make the one entry, like the dungeon one free loot, and it needs the 40, basically you will need the materials equal, and for the 40 ones it will cost you for like 4 million kina to open one more box in the high required dungeons. Also you can check the other materials, and you can also make these from that fragments. You see, you can making these chests. There is also the belt. This belt is important because you don't get the belts in the game. So you have basic belt like this one. You see the belt in your enchanting belt and orb, which gives you the weapon based damage. This is so important and so good part for the game. And you come here and you just level up, like upgrade your belt from the green to the blue, and then blue to the purple. And is there purple to heroic? Do we have heroic? Do we have heroic? No, we don't have heroic belt. So it is what it is. Also with the morph, you can make some special like gear, as I told you, the belt one. You see? Yeah. It's so powerful item. And the amulet, as I showed you, the PvP amulet. Oh my god. Check this damage. 20% damage boost is insane. Like, this is so insane. So this is the part of your gameplay to make your craft, and with that craft you can also make the money. Boys, I think for the beginning, once you just finish your 45 level, this everything will help you. This will help you to understand how the game works and what's your main and basic things to do after the 45 level. And like in a couple of days, I will just publish the second similar type of the video, which will explain the situation for you, what you need to do once you will start to do the end game content, like, and fully focus on the top and high most important part. Since this video is just for beginning to prepare yourself for the high end gameplay, since with these gears and with this everything you cannot be on the high top, like do some high level of the dungeons and those kind of the stuffs. I just told you everything what could be easier for you once you just finish your 45 level. Alright boys, I talked a lot, like literally a lot, and I hope this video will helpful for you. And in general boys, I'm doing a lot of AION 2 content on my channel. You can check it, a lot of guides around this game, and if you don't want to miss the future upcoming guides, just please hit the subscribe button for my channel, and as always, see you in the next video.